Royalties.
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 Royalties. Royalties.
Royalties Radio.
You are now listening to Royalties Radio.
What's up, Royal fam? It's Miss JayWalk here. We're glad to be back with you guys on this lovely Thursday. I got my whole squad in the building. What's up?
Squad. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Rheisha, and it feels so good to be back with the fam.
Yes, it sure does. What's up, DJ Fat?
What's up, DJ Fat Chicken, man? Appreciate y'all coming back to the city.
Hey.
Y'all been on tour for about 2 months. We missed y'all. I definitely miss coming back.
Yeah.
For real. Like, there's one thing about, always seeing, I basically, y'all like the extended family. And anytime, like, I hear her segment or your segment, or I even talk about mine, it's always a little uplifting. You know what I mean? And it's always something that, like, I needed to hear. So I'm really happy to be back.
Yeah, I definitely missed you guys. Like, we were still making it happen though.
Yeah,
on the road. I appreciate you guys sitting in y'all segments, and
we were still there.
We weren't there. Man, it feels so good to be back in the studio. I cannot lie. Shout out DJ Syon. He was just jamming with us, so we appreciate that.
Shout out DJ Syon. He gonna be making us sound a little extra this entire show. So I'm happy.
What's up, Miss JayWalk? You back? How was our trip?
How was touring? First off,
it was.
Were you like the only female?
Yeah, there wasn't. I don't think there was any other females like on the tour. Like, nah. But I'm kind of getting used to that though. It was fun, but it was definitely like challenging.
What was
having to be
challenging
in a
about
different city and pick up and travel and like stay in the hotel for like 30 minutes and then go to the venue and then you just go back and sleep and then you go to the next city. Like, it's a lot,
How much sleep did you get? Like,
it wasn't very much. I mean, we were really just sleeping in the car, like whenever we were driving, like it was like that. And then it was just like, definitely uncomfortable. But I mean, I like to travel and I like to explore. So I was having a good time. When we went up to the East Coast and stuff, like we got snowed in and like it was just like kind of cool to experience that because I've never experienced like.
Did you get to rest and stuff?
I mean, like
that's
there
probably
wasn't
about the only
no
time.
rest really though. Like there.
It's true.
Like tours are like really intense, like tour managers and just having like there's so many
day.
different roles and like being like young and new into the game. Like you do so much for like one person. Like everybody has multiple roles. So that's,
if there's one thing you would change about how you went about things on this tour, what would it be and why?
Just definitely like time management and like having like another person there just to kind of like help, you know what I'm saying? Keep everybody on track and just with like carrying stuff across the airport and, just like another person would have been extremely helpful.
What was your title on the tour? What were you there for?
I was there to do photography. So like that was just kind of my thing. Like I was just like capturing, and at the end of the night, every night I would like airdrop people photos like immediately. So we were like pumping out constant content. That was dope, and I was also like a second shooter for like the video. So
dope! That's exciting.
So it was fun. Shout out Q Carter.
Shout out Q.
He was
making us all proud.
Yeah, Q Carter, Two Stone, Lil Sicc. It was dope. It was fun getting to know them two individuals a little bit more too. Like, cause I mean, you bond when you're on the road. CEO Wednesday.
CEO Wednesday for your birthday.
April 25th, y'all. We're gonna be on the rooftop at Rio. I'm super excited. It's gonna be kind of like our little like coming out into the summertime party. I'm excited.
Yes.
Good vibes. We're going to have like a Zen theme for this one. Yeah, like some cool like
so like yoga?
We're all going to do yoga, y'all. We're gonna be
when
doing
I think
yoga
of Zen, I think of yoga. And I think of
like just like
spiritual.
Yeah, it's going to be kind of like that kind of like decor theme though.
That's what I think of.
Royalties Radio.
Yeah, that's
wait, it's what? So it's what kind of decor?
Like Zen theme, like
Zen
theme. like Asian,
Indian,
like little like
lanterns
Asian. And like different like fixtures. And
so
stuff.
so it's basically like a date. Like basically,
girl,
like
you're just gonna have to pull
like
up
a romantic
type
type
of gonna have to
night.
Pull up, man.
It sounds very romantic, Jay.
It's gonna be lit.
You pulling up with somebody that night or something?
Pulling up with you, Rheisha.
Girl, let me find out.
Nah, but it's gonna be a great night. Make sure you guys come out. Shout out DJ Hella Yella, DJ Sleepy. We got some great DJs.
Yes.
I'm excited. We got some great. I'm really excited. We're gonna be having Privilege Swim all the way from Houston.
What's that?
They have like some really dope swimsuits. You guys gotta go and check them out. We're gonna do a swimsuit poolside fashion show. So that's gonna be nice.
Fashion show with the plus size models in there.
Okay.
We do.
We've had a few. Dope. Like whenever Shavante came out, we had her with a few plus size models. But we love the thick girls. So we
gotta love them thick.
What about the thick men?
Oh.
I'm so weak.
Real talk, big fella season. We here.
I don't like that scrawny man, though.
I cannot.
DJ Fat said, what about the thick men?
He's like, I don't care about the girls. Talk about me. What about people like me?
Taking enough shine.
Okay, we'll get you on the runway. We'll get you on there.
Yeah.
So we got my girl, y'all. Shakita B is opening up for Tink.
That's
May
so exciting.
30th. I'm so excited about that.
We going. I just found out we
Royalties,
going.
ATXly in the building, girl. Shout out Shakita B.
Shout
I'm
out
so
to
stoked.
Shakita B.
Man, she's doing her
You know, I have
thing.
yet to meet her.
Really?
She live.
I have
You
yet
saw
to
her
meet
see
you.
on Wednesday.
I've
She
seen her,
performed.
but I haven't formally met her.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, she's live. Man.
Yeah, I need to meet
She's
her.
funny.
Yeah, I
she
know.
has
Yeah,
me
she live,
rolling.
bitch.
Like,
Funny
she
I
is
be
just so
watching the
funny.
snaps. Is it Ask Chiquita
Yeah,
for
Ask Kita.
ATX? Ask Kita from ATX Motivation.
Yeah.
I be watching his snaps sometimes, and she just be saying like the crazy.
has
But she
no
be speaking some
filter.
real shit.
Yeah,
though.
she does.
You know, like I like her a
Yeah,
lot. I haven't
yeah.
met her yet, but I like her.
Yeah, man, you can't deny. Like, she's just always giving out real. Like, she
That's,
don't have
that's
no
all we
filter.
need. We don't need no
Mhm.
fake.
Nope. Also, exclusive news, Awesome Hip Hop Awards will be returning to the city June 23rd. There's going to be some more exclusive news dropping soon about that, but you guys stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, but it's coming back to the city, which I'm super excited about.
Who's
so.
over there?
It's George Von Doom and a few other people. We're going to be affiliated with the event, so I'm super stoked to be a part of it. Awesome Hip Hop Awards is something that's great for the community. I think it's really nice, just giving people recognition and credibility that they deserve and letting the people vote,
Has
So
it been an
that's
ongoing thing?
Yeah.
For
yeah,
years?
Yeah. Q actually won Hustler of the Year for the last
Yeah,
one.
I know. I heard that.
Yeah, shout out Yellow Stud too. She won Graphic Designer of the Year.
No way.
Yeah, Chris Locke won Engineer of the Year, I believe. So a lot of just great people.
That is really cool.
Yeah, no,
I'll
it's
take some
good.
notes and take that back to the city.
Yeah.
Yeah. Y'all, what do y'all think about Cardi B's new single though?
I don't like it.
You don't like
I'm
it?
not gonna lie.
Okay,
I
the
like
lyrics, okay.
Yeah.
Yes, the lyrics, we can all relate for sure. But man, they couldn't come up with a catchier beat.
I
Or
like
a
the
hook
beat. I like
that was-
it.
Bro, it was really trash.
don't like it either.
Yeah, it's trash. Straight
I like
trash.
it.
She got
Rheisha.
Migos under her belt,
Yeah.
and that's the best you could come up with. You went from I got whatever,
Bloody
you did
shoes.
bloody shoes.
Rheisha
I
don't even know the
I make
lyrics.
money moves. To that, I was like, damn,
I feel
Cardi.
I feel like she's just trying.
I was
shit,
so
man.
sad.
I like that. See,
It's-
I
it's
really
for-
like
it was
the
for
song.
the album
so.
too. I know she's trying to go the mainstream route. Once she did Finesse, I just know that's
Yeah.
I love that song.
She gonna go.
I
yeah,
like Finesse.
she. There's a ghostwriter
Yeah.
involved, right?
I heard like a song a year ago came out. It just didn't blow, so she pretty much just used that the whole.
Wow.
Yeah, she
I mean,
got
I'm not
writers.
surprised.
She got writers, So what do y'all think about ghostwriting? How do y'all feel about that? Because Drake and a lot of other people in the game came out and
Do you?
and said it.
Do you?
So what do y'all think about that?
I mean, I feel like it's cheating.
Whenever
but
you
at
get
this
that
point,
clout-
You think
if you
it's
ain't
cheating?
you ain't trying. Everybody
So
cheating.
Drake, you still
Everybody
feel like he got to
cheating.
try, even though he got all this clout. He's like number one of the number ones. Like you feel like he still
personally
needs to
against
try.
the whole ghostwriting thing, but you're not gonna get away from it, and
Yeah.
you're not gonna be able to catch everybody. So it is what it is.
Yeah. I have mixed feelings about it. I just think that that's cool because there's different types of art. There's different in photography and film, there's so many different parts to the puzzle, but if you're gonna be called a rapper or whatever, I really like it when people write their own shit, but it's everybody has their own style and delivery and stuff like that, but I don't know, I have mixed feelings about the whole ghostwriting thing.
You are now listening to Royalties Radio.
Welcome to Start Up and Stay Up with Miss JayWalk. I'm excited to come to you guys this week because this week I'm going to talk to you guys about a topic that's really hits home for me. And it's about developing thicker skin. I feel like it's mandatory to develop thick skin if you want to succeed as a public figure, entrepreneur. You're in the public eye. You're going to be misunderstood. People are going to talk about you. People are going to talk about your work. And so my work is something that's very personal to me, because I put a lot into it. And, it can whenever somebody says something about your work or something or whatever, it can kind of be hurtful, but it's good to know the difference between insults and constructive criticism. You can't take things personally in this industry, and I low key I would much rather have real life people around me who are giving me good advice and giving me honest feedback rather than having a whole bunch of yes men around me, you know. But if you have like people who are always just being negative and just always hating on you, or you have that one homegirl who always like is like cool but then like always like saying that something negative, like get those people out of your life. You know, you don't need the negativity. There's a big difference between insults and constructive criticism. So another difference. Anytime you're doing anything new or anything interesting, people are going to look at you crazy at first. They might not understand it. Your family, your peers, your best friend, like they might not understand what you're doing right now. They're like, why are you spending so much time doing this whenever you could just go over here and make a different life or whatever. Like you can't let that like get you down on your dream. Don't take things personally. That can happen in any way, shape, or form. Being in this industry, you deal with a lot of different people at a lot of different times. A lot of like high pressure, like during CEO Wednesday, like you know how it is, Rheisha. Like there's just so many people that we're dealing with and so many things. And you just can't let little things like affect you from the bigger picture. Let's see. Also, I think it's really, really, really important to overcome the person that you're looking at in the mirror. Be confident with yourself. Know yourself. Know your flaws. Know your strengths. If people are telling you stuff and you're like, and it hits home to you, maybe you should work on it. You know what I mean? But you are the only person that you can really like hold yourself accountable for. Also, like others may have an opinion about you and they may say something about you or write something about you online, but they do not control your life. You know, what are you going to do about that next? Are you going to use that as ammo to fix that problem? Or, you know what I'm saying? Like they don't control you just because somebody has an opinion. Like they're just one person in the world. Like you can't let other people's opinion of you control your life. They don't control you. And the last thing that I'm going to say about just getting through, you know, building this tougher skin is just going into life in any situation, realizing that every lesson is a blessing. Everything that you go through, you grow through, you know.
Through what you go through.
Exactly. Try not to get caught up with the anxiety of like a negative experience, you know. Just know that once you get over this negative experience, you're going to be stronger for the next time, you know. Don't get caught up in that, you know. Like there might be a million things on your to-do list, or, you know, and then somebody messes up something or you lose something or whatever, you know. You just got to keep on going. You know, everything that you go through is helping you for that next level. That's it. What do you guys have to say about that?
Start up and stay up.
Start up and stay up.
So I know you've experienced people on social media saying stuff, you know, about you or about royalties. How do you deal with that?
At first, like, I'm pissed and I'm hurt and I'm mad, but I just like pick up the phone and like call you or like call, you know what I'm saying? Or like talk to somebody that is in my corner about to vent and just to see what you think or to see. But I'm not about to get on there and go ham on the gram or ham. You know, I'm just not that type of person because like I don't know, like, and sometimes I will like write something all crazy and shit, and then I'll just like delete it. Like, I'll just be like, you know what, I got this out. This energy is out. I'm not gonna put it out there just because, you know, like the brand that I try to hold up is like positive and, you know, productive, and that's just who I am. So,
right.
You know, and they can say, like, at the end of the day, anybody can say anything, but my real people who know me, and they know that I'm not that type of person. So
right.
Yeah.
Got you.
That's definitely something I'm trying to work on because I'm usually that person that reply back with something salty, just start that energy right back at them.
Yeah.
You be petty.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, everybody has their own personalities and everybody has their own styles. But at the end of the day, I know who I am. You can't tell me. Like, I know how hard I work. I know what my brand is made of. I know what happened behind the scenes. So you can go out here and say all this shit. But and you know what I'm going to do? Instead of get on that shit, I'm going to call the person up. Like, I've actually had that happen. And I call the person up immediately and say, hey, I'm on about this. What, like, this is what it is. I get
post
my
up.
Out, and then I let them. I let them have their opportunity to come to me and like, let's talk about it. Let's figure it out. But you know.
And do they still leave it on there or do they delete it?
I don't know, girl. I don't even pay attention, girl. I don't even pay attention.
Damn.
Not paying attention to the negative, okay?
For sure. Don't feed into that.
Yeah.
Another question I have, when you talk about constructive criticism, I totally get, you know, taking it with a grain of salt, but do you ever take it personal sometimes?
I mean, I have in the past, definitely. And like, that's kind of why I wanted to talk about this because like, I feel like I'm, like, right on the edge. Sometimes, like, it does break my heart, or, like, I just get upset and, like, I'm in my feelings, but then, like, I don't know, like, I'm just right there on the edge of, like, trying to develop that, like, thick skin all the way around. But definitely, I mean, I'm a human, I'm a female, and I'm really, like, in tune with my work and stuff like that. So if somebody says something about my character or my work, yeah, that shit fuck with me at first, but I'm gonna think about it, like you said, take it with a grain of salt and move on.
DJ Fat checking in. I'm with Free Game Radio. Today's is gonna be super, super short. But man, basically over the past couple weeks, I've been, well, you know, with South by coming through, the Final Four coming through. I was just thinking to myself that I wasn't getting on. I felt like I didn't get on as many events as I should have, or I felt like I should have took a different route on the events that I did do. So I was really just beating myself up, you know, seeing everybody else post, you know, what they was doing during the past 2 weeks, and it kind of just made me just feel like, damn, like maybe I should have done this. I missed out or something. And then I beat myself up for like 2-3 days, and I just had to remind myself that we all, and I know as entrepreneurs, everybody in this room, we all kind of got that. We got that little stigma about us. Like, we look at somebody else and what they're doing. He's like, oh, we not there yet. And you either gonna
but you
get
can't compare
encouraged
yourself, though.
Or discouraged. Yeah, and I just had to realize, like, we all run our own race. Like,
At your own pace, too.
yeah, you know, it's in my boy Carl. Shout out to Carl. He out there in L.A. right now. He always told me, life is a marathon, not a sprint.
That's
and, you know,
true.
it's not who get there first or, you know, who get there the best. It's just, you got to just finish. You know what I'm saying? Some people's race might have a hurdle in it. Some people's might have a puddle. Somebody might be handicapped. Somebody might sprint faster, might run longer than the other person. But it was kind of just like, you got to just focus on your own race and get to your destination, not worry about, oh, that person then got there first, or that person then got this. I know we all feel like we can be further than where we at.
Absolutely,
That's just the reality. But that's it. Y'all got any feedback, any opinions, anything?
So, you know, you said you took 3 days. Was it because you talked to Carl and he was the one who kind of put things into perspective? Is that somebody you go to whenever you're down or whenever you need some encouragement?
Man, I actually hadn't talked to him during that time. It was just like, you know, the first day I was asleep majority of the day, but when I wake up, it's like, you know, I have my, you know, we all have those days where you feeling better than your other days.
In the world that we live in with social media and everybody's success is just so in your face immediately, like, you know, like, it is kind of hard sometimes, but, you know, you can't compare yourself to people. You just really gotta, like, look at what they're doing and become inspired by it, or, you know, like you said, embrace that feeling and be like, oh shit, man, I should be on that level, and then get up and do it. Don't stay on the gram looking at everybody else's shit. Figure out what you're gonna do for the next event that's coming up, or the next festival, or whatever that's coming, you know. You're your own booking agent right now. You're doing all that stuff, so you got to give yourself some credit for how far you've came, because there's a lot of people that wish that they could be in your position right now. They're looking at DJ Fat, thinking like, "Oh shit, I wish I could."
Shirt.
Yeah, what's up?
With my face on it and my name.
It's on the way.
We're trying to get like you.
But yeah, shout out to you, Free Game.
Free Game. Welcome to Countries of Love. So I'm gonna switch it up. And I have this group chat with my friends, my ratchet friends, and they sent me this screenshot of a tweet. And the tweet said, and it was like a research done, it said, most men don't marry the woman that they love or loved the most. They marry the woman that's around whenever they're ready to marry and settle down. So I just want to know, what do you think about that?
That sucks for them, like, to, instead of being with the woman that you love, to, like, just be with somebody, like, that settling. Like, just settling for somebody whenever you're ready to settle down. Like, because the girl that you love, guess what? She already done married, has a whole family. She lit.
That's usually,
she 30, flirty, and thriving. She doing her thing.
That's usually,
you know?
Yeah. It was on the Shade Room, and they posted this, and a lot of people, a lot of men wrote the Shade Room, and they were like, I'm married to this woman right now, who is my wife. We have beautiful kids, yada yada yada, but I missed out on my true love. Whenever I went back years later, she was married, she already had kids, and it was too late. So I settled with the woman that I'm with now. Like, how sad. Like, that is depressing. And then so somebody actually commented and said it's weird because I think men settle more than women. Men are okay with marrying a woman that's good with being a wife. She's a good partner, good mother, but not necessarily someone he's experienced that passionate love with. And women tend to put too much stock into chemistry, basically meaning hopeless romantic. You know what I mean? Yeah. Basically falling in love with just those feelings and like that butterflies and that puppy love instead of actually falling in love with who they really are.
I don't know about the stats of it, but I could personally say I'm kind of in that situation right now. It's not too late, but I didn't picture myself like if I do decide to skip on this 10 years from now, what am I gonna do? And it's like, I don't know, I feel like as a man we get to that point, we get tired of searching. So it's kind of like when we are ready, it's kind of like we start looking around like, okay, who's closest, who's most available kind of thing.
Yo, that's true. Like, I talked to some of my guy friends, and they said that too. And I've had multiple discussions with a lot of my other friends and associates and colleagues, and it's kind of similar to what you're saying. You know, a woman can be perfect, but if a man's not ready, it's not going to work.
We don't really just never know when we going to be ready. Mm-hmm. It just happens. We probably get tired of dealing with the BS life that we already done lived. Or it's just somebody then popped up out of nowhere and showed us, like, this is who we can be with. I don't know. It's kind of... Mm-hmm.
Do you have that one person?
That's a tough one.
Is your ex that one person that you're like, damn, I fucked up, and made you realize you need to get your shit together?
Yeah.
Damn. Well, hope this ain't gonna be you, B. I'm just kidding.
I think it's like 50-50. Me personally, I'm young, so I don't even think about marriage right now.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think there's some people, you know, they find the right one and get married with them. But also, I think there is truth to, you know, just settling for whoever's nearby, because it's like you said, it's fucking hard. Like,
really?
For some people. Just from seeing the other relationships, there's a lot of harmful things that come out of just marrying somebody just because they're there. Because you got to think about later down the line.
Longevity.
Like, y'all don't even like each other. Y'all are just with each other because it was convenient.
Y'all can have kids, and that can later affect like the kids' upbringing, and then y'all can that can lead to divorce, and that can really harm.
That's detrimental to kids. Yeah.
So my take is that really, you just gotta. It's just really when you ready, and it's not just men. Really, I think it's like 50-50 too.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of girls I know that got married to somebody just because they was in the military or something like that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That happens. People marry.
Yeah. Yeah. For real, it's a lot of different reasons why people do that. But you know, I've been in situations to where I've been with somebody for a minute, and I thought that this person might be somebody who I want to, and then all of a sudden something might change, or we might make a step forward, and then that causes for the steps to be back. So
damn, niggas always wishy-washy. You just said like, oh well, you know, something changed, and then
something changed as far as us making a step to move in with each other. Then I start to kind of see what's really going on, and then you also got to remember that person is growing too.
Right.
So say you going through all your stuff, that person's also going through a lot of things that's probably gonna change them for the rest of their lives and stuff like that. That's kind of like how, you know, my last relationship was and stuff. But
so it was based off of y'all were both going through shit. And
yeah, you know, we were just both like, okay, we want to be somebody in this lane, and this is what it takes. And you know, relationship got in the way a little bit, so you know, we just ended. But other than that though, it's really just timing. That's basically it. Cause the girl might not be ready either. You know, you don't know.
You don't know.
Yeah.
You don't know.
It made a big headline on the Shade Room Baller Alert. It was on Twitter, a thread, and people just going back and forth. So if you guys go on the Shade Room, you can see all the screenshots that the Shade Room took of them, of men writing them, letting them know all their personal shit. So
wow,
it's really cool though. Really, really cool.
Thank you for sharing Cultures of
course.
Love with Rheisha. What's up, DJ Syon? You can play us something right quick. We're gonna get to DJ Syon's interview here shortly. Don't go anywhere.
I'm DJ Syon from Houston, part of Cream Clique. Maxo Kream, if you know him, that's my bro. Big shout out to him. Go check out them tour dates all over the world right now. Well, U.S. right now, world next. So yeah.
So tell us about this Texas female artist. What's going on with that? What's up?
Yeah, her name is Tay Money. She grabbed my attention just off of that song we just played earlier, and then after that, like I went to talk to her. I actually do. I did some shows with her manager. Her manager has another rapper named Yak the Mac. And both of them right now are really buzzing in Dallas. They got some good videos and stuff. And I saw her music. I was like, wait, hold on. This jam. Wait, hold on. Let me go and get in contact. So we got a show Saturday in Dallas at the Green Elephant. So if y'all out there, pull up. Yep, this Saturday. And she's going to do a lot of big things. Got some more things in the works for her.
What you up to?
Right now, doing a lot of tours right now, working with a lot of companies and stuff. Intelligent Grind is the main company right now. We actually put on a lot of shows already. First show I did with them was with Lil Peep here in Austin. Okay. And I think that was really the first time that they came to Austin. They also had like Smoke Perp on there and stuff.
I remember that. That wasn't that long ago.
No, it was about like a year ago in like November or something like that, around that time. And then I just keep on working, and I had other companies hit me up. I also got Chief Keef. We go do Chief Keef here, and then we go do Chief Keef in Houston. I did Chief Keef in San Antonio. Big shout out Jack Entertainment. Other than that, I'm gonna have a lot of things coming. There's some shows I can't really talk about right now. Okay. We're gonna announce and stuff like that. Bringing something to the city of Austin. I feel like a lot of people are gonna like it. I know my phone is gonna blow the fuck up as soon as I drop it. But most definitely, y'all good to get in and stuff like that. So yeah, I got y'all. Yeah.
Royalties, we in there. Hey, so you mentioned Intelligent Grind. How'd you start working with them?
Really, what happened was I got like a weird, message. Basically a lot of things just start off of a message right now in the social media. Basically a DM. Yeah. No homo, was a dude. Dude hopped in my DMs. Pause. And he was like, "Hey man, I need some help. I got this company I'm working with. They want to meet with you and stuff like that." And I actually met them in Austin, and I met with one of the directors. And my boy Jabari, and then from then on, I just started working, and they were like, "Shit, we see you DJing and stuff. Let me go and put you on some shows." Then from there, doing tours. I did mostly like the Houston dates, and then now I'm promoted, so now we doing the whole tour and stuff like that. DJ Syon's on the whole tour, headlining, DJing. So
dope.
Yeah, we moving up.
You started off in Houston. You in Austin now. How did that all transpire?
I did not grow up wanting to be a DJ, at all. I didn't even think about DJing. I played football all my life. So,
Damn. Yeah. What was your position?
I played wide receiver in DB.
Shut up.
Yeah, I played in college, too. Yeah. I went to Angelo State University. It's in, Bumfuck, Texas.
When did you graduate? We might have came across paths.
High school, college. I didn't graduate college, though. I was there for a little bit.
Okay. When were you there playing football?
2010 through 12.
I was at A&M Kingsville.
Oh yeah, Kingsville. Yeah.
11 and 12.
I started getting in trouble with my grades and stuff like that. I really wasn't really all the way into school or nothing like that. I was in these hard ass classes. I don't know why I wanted to do sports medicine. I wanted to do sports medicine at the beginning, and I wasted 2 years of my fucking college career doing that. Got in debt. I was like, damn. So then I was like, man, shit, something got to work or whatever like that. So, I was already fucking up with football. So I was like, shit, I know music because I play defense and stuff like that. I remember as a kid, I used to jam the shit out of Lil Jon Crunk Juice. The whole tape. I be in there trying to bust somebody's head and stuff. So my dad also, he's pretty big on music. He's the DJ now. I didn't even know at the time, and I guess he just wanted to experiment with it. But he's always been up on music. I grew up on Wu-Tang and shit like that. So then I was just like, shit, I could DJ. Let me go and do that. So I used my refund check and bought some DJ equipment. Go. Yeah, and then it's history from there.
So how long, years wise, you been DJing?
I've only been DJing for 5 years.
Wow.
5 years.
Look how you've blown up.
Yeah, grace to God.
What would you say is the source of all that? Was it one person? Was it a manager? Was it you put yourself on?
Number one.
Was it an event?
Yeah. It was a lot of things. It was just a clusterfuck of a lot of things. You know, so like it was. I was doing a lot, you know, especially for me beginning DJing. So as soon as I bought my equipment, I went on and purchased like an online radio slot. So I had like a station going. I didn't know what I was doing, but I knew like, you know, hey, this is a step to do something. Right. Let me go on and try it. You know, try it out. So then boom, I did that. They really didn't take off that well, you know, because I'm just starting DJing. People don't really know me. They know me from football and stuff. So what I did was I bought like some big ass like speakers. So I rode in my car. I just put them in my car and I rode around to every house party. Damn. Soon as, because they never had a DJ. Damn. So I was like, shit, let me go and just bring this shit up here. So I went to one house party, shut down, put my shit in the car, we going to the next one. Boom. Yeah, that's how it
Texas State Life.
Yeah, no, that's how we running it. You know, you got to get your name up, put in the footwork. So
there you go.
Yeah.
Get rated at like
for
what,
real. Man, I'd be like, damn, you got like 3 hours.
Getting started.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, y'all can't shut up. For real. But like, you know, all that stuff, and then also just me just doing shows. Oh, I actually got on the radio very, very early, like an FM radio station out there in San Angelo. So I was pulling like overnights. So I would work at my job, my regular job. I was serving, and then I would go in overnights from midnight to 6 a.m. And just stay in there, just learning how to do the stuff, you know, working. And then after a year, I kept on asking my manager. I was like, hey, what we gonna do with this show? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's up? So then he finally gave me a shot, and I had my own like FM radio show for like
that's awesome.
a year and a half.
Wow.
I still got some of the segments recorded, and it was like crazy. Cause I was like, damn, I just started. I'm doing this shit. Like, I wasn't that good, but yeah, like. Wow. It took a lot, you know. You got to sacrifice. You got to put in the work. Put in the work. It's gonna come back. I promise you.
It's just that mustard seed. You just got to keep watering it.
For real, you know. It's gonna come. Yeah. And when it comes, you better be ready.
Whenever people go to your shows, I know I interviewed you for the DJ Hella Yella stuff, but what can people expect? Like, what sets your show apart from other DJs? I'm sorry, Fat. You know you're here. But, you know, I just really want to know.
Fat cold with it. Fat be Fat be dancing in that hoe. What I like to do is, like, I just noticed just from going to shows, like, a lot of DJs are, like, they just want to play the music and that's it. You know, they don't want to do extra stuff, even get on the mic. They don't even want to hop out from the booth and dance and stuff like that. I'm going to give you a whole show. Like, I'm an entertainer. So then I'm going to jump out there, you know, come fuck with the crowd and stuff like that, crack jokes while I'm DJing. You go see me play, like, new music, whatever like that. You know, it's a lot of different things, you know. So I turn myself into an entertainer, not just a DJ who just goes sit back there and be boring.
Okay, we like that. So you have your manager, Alec, here with you. How did you two get connected?
Really off Intelligent Grind. That's crazy. I went in for like a show, and then Jabari was there. He was the one who introduced me. And Alec was there, and then Alec introduced himself and stuff. And then I started to chill around Alec, and I started to see how he was interacting with other people who he was managing. So I watched him for like about a year and a half. And then after that, you know, we just was like, shit, you know, you got the network, you know, I got the skills. Let's come together. And it's been, I ain't gonna lie, man, it's only been like 2 months, but we've been working.
Tell us about how you've been working with like Quinn and FN and stuff like that, man, and like how important that is.
That's the homie. That's the homie right there, man. First time I met him, very, very quiet dude.
He is quiet.
Yeah, he's quiet.
When you first meet him, for sure. Yeah,
he's quiet. But like, you know, we was in the studio. He brought his friends around and stuff like that. They funny as hell. I don't know how he's so quiet and they like just in there just clowning, like all this energy and stuff like that, jumping around and shit like that.
That's that age.
Yeah, you know, young. You know, I miss it a little bit. But like I met him. You know, we did some songs and stuff like that together, and we just vibed after that. Speaking of that, you know, I got him on the Chief Keef show. So he's on the Chief Keef show in Austin,
dope.
May 25th at Empire. So that's gonna be pretty interesting to see him perform. Super excited, and he's buzzing.
Yeah, he
right
is
now.
Well,
buzzing.
tell me about your connection with Maxo Kream.
Oh, that's the homie, Fat Max, E-Max. I met Maxo like a long ass time ago. Like I met Maxo in middle school.
Wow.
Dang, y'all go way back.
yeah. I met him in middle school. Yeah, I know his whole family and stuff like that.
Dang.
We just rocked with him. He was very, very true to himself. You know, when you see him and what you see now is exactly what he is. And awesome. Yeah, he funny as hell too. He be dancing and stuff like that. You know, he could pop lock and shit. So, yeah, for real, it's funny. But you know, we just vibed after that. You know, got into Cream Click, and then we just rocked. You know, ever since then. I remember when he first started rapping, nobody was fucking with it, but it's a testament to hard work pays off. You know, that inspires me a lot because we were literally down here, South by Southwest 2012. Nobody knew who we was. We was in one hotel, passing out CDs, passing out retro card at the time and stuff like that. And then just to see him just continue to do stuff, he's doing shows, not getting paid and stuff like that. You know, selling tickets, and look at him now, he's selling out every fucking show.
Wow, yeah. He's blown up. I really rock with him.
Yeah. That's the homie.
Rock with him. That's really love.
Next. So much, man. So much. I'm just trying to figure out what period it will start going to, but I'll just give you my goals. Really want to A&R, like for real, like with the label and stuff, big time label. Want to continue like radio stuff. Also want to get on more tours. Want to do a whole tour around the U.S. Get out there, do some more shows in some different cities, and also connect with like the right people too. Build the connections, with positive people only, because that negative shit ain't gonna do nothing but minus yo come up. We're not gonna do that. We're not keeping that over here in this camp. But yeah, that's really, have a lot of good energy, and I see myself doing a lot of big DJ stuff, and then also stepping from just behind just being a DJ.
Mm-hmm. You said A&R and stuff.
Be a personality, help people out.
Yeah, you definitely have. I can see those traits within you.
Thank you,
sure.
man.
So,
Appreciate it, y'all.
Yeah.
Most stuff.
Hey, so we want to thank you so much for coming by.
Oh, you're welcome.
I just want to know, like, what advice you have to, like, maybe somebody who's, trying to come up, like, trying to be like DJ Syon.
Really, if you like it and it's easy for you to do, that whatever you want to do, if it's easy for you to do and it's really not work, and somebody's being negative, somebody's talking shit or whatever like that, just remember, you can get paid off of you doing what you like to do. No matter if somebody's talking shit, you getting paid, it don't matter. You doing something that they not doing. They're too busy worried about you. So really, the thing is to just continue to do what you like and you love, and work hard at it. Treat it like your child, your baby, and watch it grow. So,
we love it.
Yeah.
Yes. Do you have anything else for DJ Syon?
For the people watching this video, how can they get their music to you? Do you have a process? Do they have to email it to you? Like, how does that work? Yeah,
I have a process. You can either, like, if I follow you or something like that, I'm okay with you messaging me and stuff like that. I feel like that's just as good as you texting me or whatever, even though I do suck at, like, replying and stuff like that. That's real. If you hit my email, that's probably like the worst thing to hit me up in.
Man, you think so?
Man, my email at 5,000, fam.
I really started directing people to the email just to filter
just so it's all in one spot.
Yeah. You could also hit up Alec at Major Clout, the label. You could follow me on Twitter and Instagram, DJ Syon Kream. Those ways that you can get music to me is in my bio. So it's very, very easy. But if you do send me music, please, like let me know or something like that if you know me or something like that.
Be like, hey, I sent you something. I'm about to send you something. Look for it. Don't just send it blindly.
What's your process as far as listening? Like you said, you already got 5,000. Like, do you spend time
this
per
is a whole
week
bunch of bullshit
trying to just getting through it? Like,
oh man, I ain't gonna lie, I'm behind, obviously. But the process is really just like, whenever I do have just time, just sit down and just go through it. I really like going to my crib. I just put these new lights in my crib and shit like that, so like it sets the mood so much.
There
so
you go.
like,
Get the LED, the little change.
Yeah, so I'll be up in there like, man, let me go on and just jam out to some music. Roll up something nice. Jam some music. So that's my process really. Okay. It's just to get my ass to sit down and just go through it.
That's my issue too. It's like, bro, I'm gonna get to it whenever I get to the crib, and I'm not doing nothing, but I'm at the crib, and phone blowing up. It's just 100 million things going on.
Yeah, it's hard to
For real.
Get to the music.
For real, I'll even go as far as looking at a blog before I even check my phone or my emails and stuff like that for music. Like I'll go straight to the blog and grab that, and then by the time I'm done, I think that I got everything.
Yeah.
Knowing I need to go through my screenshots, I need to go through like my emails and stuff like that. So yeah, for sure, we on the same path, bro. I'm trying to fix that.
we gonna get together. We gonna get together and figure this out.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Well, hey, thanks so much again for coming through.
Thank
We
y'all.
appreciate it. Where can we usually find you at? Like online, and like what clubs are you at right now?
Online, you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram, DJ Syon Kream. That's DJ SYON KREAM. Right now, I'm a DJ. I jump from like different places and stuff like that a lot.
Okay.
You just gonna have to follow me and just
keep up with you that way. See where you're gonna be.
Yeah, right now I'm just doing like every Wednesdays and Thursdays at 512.
Okay.
Getting ratchet up in that thing. Drink the drinks are nice and cheap. Come in, get fucked up with your boy. But yeah, we just hopping everywhere. You gotta follow me on social media and keep up with me. Yeah,
That's
sure,
a bet.
yeah.
That's a bet. All right, you guys. Well, y'all heard it right here on Royalties Radio. That was DJ Syon. We had a great show. It felt so good to be back with my people, man. Back with Rheisha, back with DJ Fat. It's been a great show. Make sure you guys are staying tuned. Follow us on Instagram at RoyaltiesATX to keep up with everything that we got going on. CEO Wednesdays is coming up, so you guys don't want to miss it. Get your early bird tickets. We got them on deck. You can hit that Eventbrite link. But yeah, y'all got anything else? Anything else for the people? Any positivity y'all wish to give out into the world? I know you got something, Rheisha.
You got something. Yeah, you got something.
Good.
Come on,
Queen Rhee. What you gonna lay on them this week?
Just keep pushing, y'all.
Keep pushing,
Keep
y'all.
pushing. If you in school, finish strong. Finish strong. And
Finish.
also, if you had goals, like, a New Year's resolution, it's not too late to keep striving for more. It's not too late to keep trying to strive to get at it.
It's not.
Just keep trying to be better, y'all.
Every day. What's up, Fat? You got anything else for the people?
Shoot, she took mine. She said, just keep pushing. If you discouraged, if you encouraged, if you just whatever, just keep going.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't
Embrace it and go. Don't give up.
How can I put this? The only way it's gonna stop is if you stop. So you know what I'm saying? Don't stop. Keep going.
There's people out there outworking you. So what other motivation do you need?
Right.
For real.
There's always somebody outworking you. That's one thing I learned.
Yeah.
For real. Making them calls while you sleep. You sleep. They getting it.
Getting
into the bag.
Well, you guys, make sure y'all tune in with us next Thursday from 7 to 9 p.m. right here on the Royalties Radio app. We have Eloa Jones, which is a very young, aspiring singer. Super excited to get her in the building before she actually moves to Nashville. She's moving to Nashville next week, so we're going to get the last little piece of Eloa here in Austin. So we're going to pick her brain, man. She's young, she's talented, she's thriving, she's doing her thing, and I love seeing young people doing their thing. So, yeah, you guys, if y'all have anything you guys want us to discuss or think we should go over, please submit to us at our website at royaltiesatx.com. If you want to get interviewed, submit your music, all that stuff, just hit us up right there on the website.
You ready? Royalties.